guest here is Danylo. He's leading the research and development in Lightnovo. And the company is actually a spin-out from DTU from 2019, and it has since then grown. We are now 14 full-time employees here in Denmark. We also use some contractors, and actually many of the employees here are from DTU. Even the co-founder, Alexei, he was also a senior researcher here at DTU.
Yes, and I will now talk about what we do. So Raman spectroscopy is used for chemical identification and analysis all around the world, yes, in customs, in airports, everywhere. And we in Lightnovo design optical spectrometers and microscope from scratch. So, which means we have many steps to do. We start with optical design. So we design our own lenses, whole system, and buy custom lenses to build it, and not only, of course, filters and gratings, everything. Then we do mechanical engineering, assembly, order parts. After that, designing PCBs, electrical engineering, yes, to program PCBs. Also develop the software to operate the microscope from a computer. And finally, we have a huge data. Yeah, each Raman spectroscopy map is a big piece of data, so we need algorithms and we need machine learning to handle that. And finally, we develop our whole spectral databases, and we do a lot of research on how to improve the quality of the data we obtain, how to improve our systems. And today I will present you a few of our projects. We have more ideas, of course, but these are we call the main ones. Two research ones and one more engineering one. First one is about identification of bacteria in hospital samples using Raman spectroscopy and machine learning approach. Second is about suppression of background fluorescence signal using quick freezing technique. And the third project is about embedding our system on this robotic platform, but it needs some special Ethernet connection, so we need a man to develop that connection. And first I will talk about a bit more detail about the first project. So the challenge is that when somebody gives a sample of urine or blood to a hospital to check if it is infected or not, it takes more than 1 day to get an answer. And it uses mass spectroscopy, which is quite expensive. So we found an approach to use Raman spectroscopy, which is portable and which is cheaper. So we developed our own database of bacteria and apply machine learning to give an answer to a real samples in hospital if it's infected and is which bacteria. But we need a man who can really optimize this machine learning approach and find the best model and then test it in a hospital on real data. Yes, that's one idea. Another thing, we also want to measure and monitor fermentation processes. So wine fermentation, beer fermentation, for example, but the samples are dark and fluorescent, and the spectrum looks like this red one you see on the screen. Not much information there, and we are trying to find a approach to get something like this green spectrum with a nice sharp lines, which we can use for identification and quantification of concentrations of alcohol and sugar in these fermentation processes. So one idea is to freeze it. Then we can localize the area with a concentrated analytes, which we can use for quantification. So we are looking for a person who like lab work and also spectroscopy and the work with data. Yes. And the last project, Marcus, you tell me about?
Yes, the last project here. So I'm not an electronics guy myself, but I've been working as a project manager on this project for some years. And it's actually it's a project we have running with the European Defence Fund. It's EU restricted, so I cannot even go into detail, but in the short sense, we have this guy here, and we have put it on a rover, and it's for a demining purpose. And currently it's a USB-C connection, and we need to change this to an Ethernet connection instead. And that requires to change some protocols. So basically, we're looking for someone who knows embedded Linux, some Python, and someone who enjoys this software, hardware, and how it works together, and to see it come alive. If you're interested, then we're standing just down here. And by the way, we are located in Birkerød. So we have a office space there and also a manufacturing space